Last week, a lot of you were complaining that the anime was not following the manga. Now all those fears are confirmed because I don't read the manga, but I know for a fact that Lubbock doesn't die this way. Alright, I know, I read the way that Lubbock dies because it already been spoiled for me. And speaking of that, because things were spoiled, I was under the impression that another Night Raid member would die before Lubbock. And yet this character is still alive, but Lubbock, he just falls out of the freaking tower like Dumbledore. The fuck is going on? Like what? It was borderline funny. Like it wasn't funny that he died, but the way it was executed, it just felt really anticlimactic. It felt rushed because they go into this other dimension and he kills this dude, Shura, right? The moment like he used his spear on him, I'm like, okay, this dude is dead. They just made it seem super obvious that they were skipping shit. Like, there's this part where Leone and Lubbock are teasing Tatsumi and Mine about their romance, but it's like, wait, we haven't seen this. Like, it's like, I mean, yes, we know there was some type of like, you know, mutual emotional connection between them, but in terms of like them getting cozy together, them being in the Night Raid base and, you know, having moments, it's like we haven't seen any of that. There's no background to it. It's just like, and that's the thing. We have seen the Night Raid members interacting in the Night Raid base, doing random shit like eating or playing or just, you know, joking around with each other. So you can show that. But when it comes to Mine and Tatsumi, you're just like, well, fuck it. You know, we'll just use Lubbock and Leone as a way to, you know, just be exposition devices and say, hey, you two are romantically involved. There's like this commander-in-chief called Budo who was introduced, and he has like a lightning-based imperial arm, and he captures Tatsumi because he's so overpowered, and they're gonna execute Tatsumi publicly to make an example out of him. Esdeath wasn't even in the capital, like she was sent on a mission or something, but she's coming back. And then the Jaegers were kind of like dismantled, like, you know, it's only like we see a scene with Bull's Wave and Kurome's still sick, she faints and stuff. And again, it just feels like there's a gap of time that wasn't covered. This is just me, but it's like, if you're gonna skip shit, at least try to make it not so obvious that you skipped shit. And by the way, how the fuck did Najenda and the others, they were up against Esdeath in the last episode. Do you expect me to believe that they just walked out of the capital? Just be like, okay, like, we killed Warwick. Open up the doors, guards. We're out of here. Are we just gonna pretend that didn't happen? It's kind of like it's insulting my own intelligence. Wait, no. There was something going on. Like, what happened? And again, I don't read the manga. I just know who's gonna die and how they're gonna die. That's it. I don't know the progression. I don't know what happens in between stuff. I don't. So to me, that felt really weird. There's only 5 episodes left, so there's so much room that they can work with to try and tie this up. If they're gonna give it an anime-only ending, there's just so much they can do. Good thing about this, though, is that both manga readers and anime watchers are kind of like now in the same boat, because we don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. Lubbock was a great character. You know, he was holding it down. He was owning during the fight. Even with this bitch stabbing him in the back, he was still about to own. He was winning. And then it's just like, oh shit, he ran out of thread. It just felt like it was just, oh, now Lubbock has to die. Find a way to kill him as fast as possible. To the point where it seems a little bit disrespectful to the character. Does that make sense? It just seemed like his death wasn't as well handled or executed as some of the other Night Raid members' deaths. Because it's like, okay, Bulot's death, Shilly's death, Chelsea's death. Those episodes, I was hooked. I was like, okay, wow, shit is gonna go down. I wonder what's gonna happen. You have the rising action and then the climax, and they die. You know, it's not a good thing that they die, but they die and it's well done, and it's like, okay, wow, this is a sad episode. But this is just like, the fuck? Heck, even Seryu's death was handled better than this. I thought this episode was point blank crazy. That's what I thought, alright? So tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the review if you did, and subscribe to see more Akame anime only reviews. Catch you guys later.